what's gonna happen with the price of that stock in the future. Are you a long-term investor or are you willing to buy?
Long-term.
They think now that everything's going to slow down for a period of time.
How you can know when it's gonna happen? So this prediction model shows what's gonna happen with the price of any assets.
But you're basing it on technical analysis? Or
No, never. It's not working. Please skip every person who's like doing the support, the resistance, or whatever. What's your entry price?
$2.20.
I have a bad news for your American Express card. Yeah, but I will tell you when you can scale your position.
Well, I've heard it can go as high as 60,000 by the end of the year.
It's impossible.
American Express, I know a lot about. I used to work for them.
So you have insider information.
I know the company.
Let's blur the face. I'm with the mass. Yeah.
Volume.
No,
Mass?
mass.
What's that?
Give me a few more months of that shit. And they will like, hey, I'm sorry, I have an appointment with you. Hello everyone, my name is Andrew. Thank you for following, thank you for your likes. This is our first blog, crypto talks, whatever, call it. All I'm trying to do is show you that you can do this. We're not the Nike who said, just do this. We tell you, you can do this. You can do everything. I want you to think about it, one thing. You already spent too many time in your life doing wrong things. You already spent too much time making someone else more richer than you are. Like for example, your boss. Because probably 99% of you working on the 9-5 job doing someone richer than you. Because you need to understand one thing. First of all, when you're receiving salary, it means that you gaining more profit to the company or to somebody than they are paying to you. And the second one, if you're thinking that the job, like on the salary, is the most comfortable and most practical, reliable thing in the life, like you receiving every month your paycheck. So you putting yourself somewhere when you expecting for that amount of money. But I will tell you as an entrepreneur from Ukraine that if I'm gonna find someone who's more clever, smarter, beautiful, who can do more for less time and he will do this for the same amount of money as you will probably lose your job. Or even if I'm gonna find almost exactly the same person as you, but for the less money, I have a bad news for you. You will try to find the new job in the 2 weeks and you will be notified maybe the same day when I'm gonna find or hire this person. So there is no safety in the job. There is no safety in the salary. You should start thinking about your passive income right now. You should start thinking about the investments. You should start thinking about savings, about like how to improve your financial literacy, how to spend less than you earn. This is the first rule, like from whatever who you are. And only after that, your childhood dreams will become not a dream. Yeah, how to say that?
Come true.
Come true, yeah, come true. True. Me, you, come. I'm asking you to press like button, to subscribe on us. Every Sunday we're doing live streams. We're talking about financial assets. We're talking about cryptocurrency. We're talking about Nasdaq, S&P, whatever other financial assets. We're trying to show you, we're trying to improve your mindset. We're trying to build something like really good thinking, but not only thinking and talking, but acting community. Because we know that this is the material world. As Madonna sing, I am a material girl in a material world. That's true. Even if you live in forest, you need to have money to have chance to watch this video. You need to pay your bills, you need to pay your food, you need to pay your gas, you need to pay for everything except air right now, but maybe in the nearest future we're gonna need to pay for a good quality air. For example, even right now there is some place in the world when it's almost impossible to breathe with the dirty air, with the good quality air or whatever. We're trying to improve our life. We're trying to improve the life of our friends, parents, relatives. By the way, for those of you who's wasn't born in a rich family and didn't graduate from the London School or whatever else, like you never been in the Europe or you never been in America before you start like making money, nobody pays for your education, nobody pays for your travels, you was consuming content in English and trying to learn English by yourself. Like, hey guys, half a year ago I even didn't think that I'm gonna start some kind of that live content, and right now I'm driving to Rodeo Drive and I'm gonna speak to people who's making millions of money, who at the beginning of the journey with the guys from the school, from the university, with the same guys from Ukraine or whatever country they came to United States, either they visiting, traveling, or they trying to build their life, their business, build their wealth. For those who's really thinking about what if one day I wake up and start thinking about myself, about my bank account. You want to know when? You investing in stocks? Maybe you're interested in stock market?
I'm probably too old to do this stuff.
If you're investing, then you need to know when to sell, when to buy. Here it is, here it is. Just ask me any stock.
I don't know what to ask you.
What do you have in your portfolio?
I have IBM, American Express, Disney, Nvidia.
You're a long-term investor?
Mostly.
So we will take a look at the weekly time frame, so we know like what's gonna happen with the price of that stock in the future. I have a bad news for your American Express card.
Oh,
yeah.
Poor American
But that's fine. I don't know where is your entry price. The chart show me that from the February till July 2026, the price will go lower. It's too long to check this information, yeah? Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. In the next couple of days or weeks, the price will go up until the beginning of May. So if right now
April it reports.
Okay, if reports affecting the price movement, they definitely gonna have like the good reports.
Well, it depends if it's a function. American Express, I know a lot about. I used to work for them.
So you have insider information.
I know the company.
Let's blur the face. I have a question. Can you explain why the price drops from the beginning of February?
Yes, anticipation, the receivables were going to become aged, and there may be more losses because people are being laid off around the country. So the company is a function of credit. Remember, that's basically what it's about. It's just taking the charges and it floats on that. So here's the scenario. They think now that everything's going to slow down for a period of time. They think that if you or I charged up a lot of money, we might not be able to pay it like we used to pay timely. So we might be late. Not necessarily go bad, but it might, instead of being paid in 30 days, could be 90 days. So that directly affects the stock price of that company.
Yeah, that's really good. But how you can know when it's gonna happen?
You have to look at the company and know that when it does its reports. It's hard to explain to you. American Express goes like this. It's a travel and entertainment card.
Yeah.
When is high travel? When is high entertainment?
Okay, how you can explain this? That if I'm gonna go on the 4-hour time frame, we're gonna see like what's gonna happen in the next few weeks or months. If I'm gonna go on the weekly time frame chart, it will show me how the price of the stock will act in the next couple of years. But the daily time frame showing me, let's skip all the movement inside of that, but it definitely gonna go up until the 25th August. How you can explain that in the period of the year?
It's tough to, because you have to know too much. It's a function of, look, if the interest rates come down or go up. If everybody's betting, oh, it's going to be an expansion, the interest rate will come down a half a point, and it doesn't come down, that stock gets
This is the first time when I'm talking to someone who's really understand the market. But I will ask you one more question. What's going to happen with interest? Do you know?
I think they might come down another quarter point.
Yeah.
I don't think more than that. I think they're afraid to bring it to where it should be.
Can you just listen for my crazy theory and tell me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I think.
It doesn't mean that if you're gonna buy something or you're gonna put a lot of money in the crypto market, if you're gonna like think that it's gonna change something in your life from one trade, from one position. No, it's not working like that. We're not in 2013. We're not even in 2021 or November 2024. It's not gonna change your life like that. Yes, there is assets which pumping, which like giving huge profits, but still, you should understand, you should learn the risk management, you should learn and have the strategy. Start from small things. For example, I will explain you. All your money which you own right now, which are in the bank account or on your cryptocurrency exchange or whatever, it's all 100%. Like who cares? Are you billionaire, millionaire, or you have like $2,000? This is equal 100%. So when you understand that you shouldn't not open position, especially when you're using leverage, especially when you like using huge leverage, 50, 100, I don't know why people love to do this. That's why the cryptocurrency exchange giving opportunity to people to use the huge leverage, because they don't care about your money. You like gambling, you're putting your money on the long short without any knowledge, without any risk management, without any stop losses. You're just thinking that the price will go there when you put your money. You should not risk more than 1% of your money with every trade. This is one strategy. Are you Cancer in the sign of the astrology?
I'm a Taurus.
Taurus, like my brother. He has more than 1,000 girls. Cinco de Mayo. Oh, nice. So Cinco de Mayo will be the good buying point almost for every assets on the market. But I want to just say my crazy theory. Okay, I'm from Ukraine. I
happen to be
in Ukraine.
I'm born here, but my parents come from Ukraine.
Nice. Where do you come from?
Near Kyiv.
Nice. I have opinion that Trump is not stupid.
No, he's an arrogant son of a bitch, but he's not stupid.
In my opinion, he's acting like he's playing the chess game. So he's thinking and looking way forward than consumers, people who's like voting, not voting. Everyone was thinking that the market will pumps up, and it pumps up, but then nobody was expecting that the price will go lower. This is my theory. He's trying to lower the market, lower the cryptocurrency market, lower the stock market, not to put country in recession, to make Feds lower the rates. So he can, first of all, buy back the stocks. First of all, he's doing the Federal Reserve in the Bitcoin. He's gonna buy back everything much lower. Then they're gonna get the loan for the lower interest. They're gonna rise it back. They're gonna get another loan on their assets. At the end of the year, they're gonna drop the price of all market. Let's not talk about the recession. Let's not talk about market crash. Let's say huge correction will happen until the end of 2026. So in my opinion, the whole 2026 will be bearish, except like maybe food or military stocks. There is some stocks which will perform. But after that, they will pay the loan which they get on the highest price of the assets. And they, for the first time in the history in the United States, Donald Trump will pay back the loan of America.
I got you.
And he will go on the second.
That's interesting that you came up with that. How did you do that?
And we have a team. We're trying to think out from the box, because I'm not watching the news. I'm not trying to consume everything that they like. The price go there because of that. There is the algorithm. We're using the quantum math, and it's predicting the price movement. We're just trying to show people, hey, skip the news, skip the Twitter, skip. Even right now, people watching us probably on the YouTube or TikTok or whatever, and they're like, we're gonna trust this guy. Why are you trusting me? Or for example, you try to use your brains. Try to be like.
No, most people want to jump on a train that's.
Unfortunately, they think this is the last train.
Yep.
But trains are always.
You're a very smart young man.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That you understand the idea. Whether you get there the same way or not doesn't matter. What does matter is that you have the concept of what he wants to do, which is correct.
Yeah.
Because that will make him a true billionaire.
Yeah, and true hero for America. Because if somebody gonna pay off even 10% of the debts, so this is gonna be the first time for 20 years or how long the debts are lowering, and he will do this like smartly, then people will believe in him. And if salaries,
the history books in a favorable way instead of being an asshole.
Yeah, it's true. But if people will start understand and trying to act like smart money, act like people who invent the stock market back in 19th century, when they try to realize that news are for the stupid. You should watch the news, because if you're not watching the news, you don't have any information. But it doesn't mean that you should act like they're talking in news.
There's an old story about sell on news.
It's terrible. Buy on rumors, sell on news. Yeah, too many people doing that still. And too many people believing that the Ripple will go high, then Nvidia, the Tesla. I'm doing every week live streams on the YouTube. I'm just looking at the chart and telling people what's gonna happen with the stock price. Can I send you one link? Just watch this video. If you will interested in something else, you will find me in whatever social media or any contacts. Watch how we predict the previous crash from 24th of February. I've been walking around with the same sign here. I've been telling people on 23rd, tomorrow, no matter what's gonna happen, the price will go down from 24th till 28th of February. Tesla drops on 50%. I'm just trying to show people that there is the algorithm, and probably one day they're gonna shut me down, but still.
Are you doing it commercially, or are you doing this?
I'm doing this because this is my passion. back in Ukraine, when I was young, I was doing the acting, something like that. So I love camera, I love to talk. As my astrology says, like you have the powerful third chakra. You can talk all day long. This is the first thing. The second thing, I'm putting myself in the field when it's like uncomfortable for myself. I'm trying to grow, talking to somebody new, talking to, like, I don't know who you are. I don't know what's your position in this society or what's your bank account. I don't care about that. You're an interesting person and you listening to me. So I feel myself better. And sometimes we met people, we building some kind of network, but I'm not that guy who trying to build network. I'm just trying to learn from somebody who talked to me, because I understand that nobody except maybe my parents, because here in the United States, when you turn 18 years old, go at the job. Back in Ukraine, they treat you like you're a child till they die. So nobody cares about me, about my problems, except my parents, my girlfriend, somebody who close to me. Like, I'm trying to care about people. I'm trying to improve their financial literacy, because in Ukraine, there is like 0% of education about financial literacy, like zero. Because one more theory, the day when the Lincoln canceled the slavery, 1865, exactly the same day when the Civil War ends, like not the day, the year. So what if they cancel slavery when they should pay for food of slaves, clothes of slaves? They need to provide you where to sleep. They need to show you how to do your job. They need to control you. They canceled the slavery. They built the manufactory when you can collect the cotton less than whole day from the early sun to the late midnight. They built the schools and university when they start putting people, not only the black people, everyone. You can go, just finish the education. You will study one specialty.
Yes.
For 12 years in the school, and for example 5 years in the university, or if you want to be a doctor, 8 years, then you need to get experience. So you will spend 20 years to collect experience, and then you're gonna spend all your life on one job, just dreaming about the salary, the pension. You will dream about the bonus. You will dream about something like, please give me something. And they put all people all over the world, especially they start from United States, the same slaves, but right now you're receiving salary and you paying for your clothes, for your food, house. They just make it easy for themselves. So I truly believe that, especially in the country like Ukraine, where less than 1% people get what they want, they become rich person, and because they like, the law doesn't work like here. So you can steal, you can rob, you can scam, make frauds in Ukraine. Too many things, like they helping you to build your wealth in different ways, but not like when you're trying to earn honest money, building business, because we have 5% tax in Ukraine. It's crazy how low. Right now, I'm paying taxes in Ukraine, in the United States as well. I don't have business, and like nobody paying me for nothing. I'm just paying because I want to be free.
If you think about it, 100 years ago, everybody would be thankful for your job.
Right now, people thankful, but most of them are hateful, because there's like, they see that I'm driving fancy car, they see how I'm living, and they think that I need something from them. I'm just watch this information. If it's gonna be right, you will follow me and you try to consume a little bit additional information. I need to send you the link.
Sure.
Take a look how we predict the last movement down. We're doing this every month, because every month the algorithm shows us there is the dates where you can buy and sell, and we're giving people the timing, the dates when it's gonna drop or raise. You wanna know when? No? Okay. Zero interest, like nobody give a fuck about that. You know why? Because they have a job to do. They have a work to do. They don't have time to think about that.
How about XRP?
Let's do this! If you ever check how we predict every price movement for the last year, you will definitely gonna do what I'm gonna tell to you. This is not financial advice, but still. Let's open the XRP chart and I will show you, are you a long-term investor or are you willing to buy?
Long-term.
Let's take a look at the weekly time frame. If I were you, I will consider to sell either in July or in December, but at the end of the year, just sell it. So the best selling point in the next couple of weeks will be in the end of May. But I will tell you when you can scale your position on the 4-hour time frame. So you can buy more, your entry point price will be lower. The price will go down from 28th of March till 30th of March. Then the price will bounce back till 5th of April. And for me, the best entry point will be 13 or 16 of April. So this prediction model shows what's gonna happen with the price of any assets on any time frame. So for conclusion, hold until July. If the price wouldn't be like like something like.
Well, I've heard it can go as high as 60,000 by the end of the year.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
I think by the end of the year it will never cost like maybe even $10. But if we're talking about like $5-6,
Yeah, that's
get
realistic.
X3, it's good profit. So in my opinion, July, this is the first point for selling. Then the price will go to the correction and quit the market for Ripple end of November, maybe maximum end of the year, because the next year will be bearish totally. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
You.
Take care.
Have a great day.
Have a good profit. Right now, when we live in the world when anybody can text you, can send you links, so please, even if you write in the comments here, we really appreciate it. Thank you very much. But please, do not open any link in the comments. Do not text back to people who's like, hey, I'm the guy who's working with Andrew. I can help you. I can do that. No, we have few managers. We have only our communities. We don't use any other links. We do not text you first, only if you didn't ask us to text you. Like you gave us permission, you fulfill some kind of form. For example, in the next couple of minutes, you will see how we predict the movement. So some of you maybe would like to have the access to our algorithm. Then you can fulfill the form in description, not in the comments, in description of this video. It means that I gave you this form. You leave in your contact, you leave in your name, you answering few questions, and only our managers, which contact you can find. And either like if you don't want to find them on the Telegram channel, on our Telegram channel, not on the Telegram channel of someone who made this channel look like ours. We have only those links which are in the bio or description. Everything else is the scam, is the fraud. Please save your money. Control your money by yourselves. Trying not to hold more than like $50,000 or $100,000 in bank account, because if something gonna happen with the system and the bank account will close it, frozen or whatever, who gonna give me my money back? Who cares about that? Here in the United States, like the government will pay probably for my savings or my investment account or whatever. But in Ukraine, do people in America have that sign? Like this is the chill form of that sign. You put in the things like that. For example, I'm arguing with you and you ask me like, give me my money. And I was like, you. That sign means in Slavic culture, like no, but in dirty form. So let's take a walk. Let's talk to some people. Just tell me when to buy, when to sell. I want to know when to buy, when to sell. Don't talk too much. If you're gonna do 1 or 2% in a day, you will understand that you're doing it constantly every day, and it will be weighted enough. Even if you're gonna do 2% in a month, the Wall Street will offer you the job. If you're gonna do it constantly, if you're gonna like make more money than S&P 500 per year, for example, 9-10%, they're gonna offer you the job. You wanna know when? Then Balenciaga. My girlfriend want a Bottega Veneta bag, Jody bag. The girls know what I'm talking about. 14th of April, please. Oh my God, 16. Oh my God, did I say 14?
Yeah.
What's your username?
80 true.
80 true.
Easy to find.
Is it
Check.
the right time now to buy or not?
Not today, not today. Check how we predict all the crashes
I'm
every
looking
month.
up right now.
Yeah, you can just watch the Peanut video, for example, any of them, or read the comments. People will tell you how it works. Just go and visit
where do you post it?
any link here. Telegram channel or YouTube, watch live streams. I'm not posting like videos on the YouTube. I'm doing live streams when I'm showing people when and where price go. 80 true, it's on TikTok.
Cool.
So you ask me when, either it's gonna be 5th of April,
Take a picture.
but I think the best will be 16th of April.
Based on what?
Based on our prediction model. Just watch how we predict the 4th of November pump, the 5th of August, everything there.
But you're basing it on technical analysis? Or
No, never.
No.
It's not working since 2021. Please skip every person who's like doing the support, the resistance, or whatever, like triangles break.
No, you
Yeah.
don't want to trade based on that.
Yeah, I'm with the math. Yeah.
Volume.
No.
The math?
Math. Yeah.
What's
like mathematical analysis.
okay, for
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Like less people understand that, but you don't need to understand when you have the date. So
There you
it's
go.
easy. Like everyone talking about the price.
Yeah.
But if you know the date, too many people skipping, they waiting, for example, price for, I will sell on $250,000. We're telling people sell here. And if the price like $110,000, then sell it here. Just watch a few videos, yeah, you'll understand. Thank you. Take care. Give me a few more months and they will beg me to speak to them. everyone who's like, oh, what this guy has on the sign. Give me a few more months of that and they will like, hey, I'm sorry, I have an appointment with you. So what's the next date? Support me. I will remember everyone who's supporting us. You. I need the bag. Please, I need the bag. Please, sell me the bag. No bags for me today? Okay. I really need the fucking Hermes bag. Okay, let's go. You know, we need to go to the Porsche dealership, to the, like, some fancy cars, even the Mercedes-Benz, and talk to people about the leasing, the financing cars. Like, hey, don't spend your time, don't spend your money, do not take 72 months loan on yourself. Buy, then sell, then buy your car. And by the way, always negotiate the price, even in the dealership. The price is negotiable everywhere. If this video will get like 5,000 likes, we will do the list of the places where I'm gonna show you that they will do discount for me. Whatever, restaurants, supermarkets, dealership, horse, everyone do discount, except me, because I know the system. I'll tell you when to buy, sell Bitcoin, but also I can tell anything else. So I'm asking you, press the like button, subscribe, follow all our channels, link in bio. If you want to get access to our private group or whatever, you will find all information there. Let's go.